Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy, it's a blessing. It's an honor to be out here in nature this evening and bringing you this message of emancipation, this message that will help you if you are willing to listen and to apply what I am teaching you. Because we as a people, we were tricked to believe in a God outside of our own selves instead of believing in the Creator that is within us. Therefore, many of us never had the true knowledge or the true understanding of how we can create our reality consciously and how we can help to uplift our society and be of more use to humanity. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share with you a little scripture, because when you look at the Bible, the things that are in the Bible, they're not secular history. The things that are in the Bible, they're not literal. They are parables, are symbols. So I normally put it over in my own words, where I say to you that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, and that the Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history. Therefore, if you want to manifest your desire, you have to understand what the scriptures are saying when they are teaching you how to manifest your reality consciously. Okay? So now I'm going to go right into Romans 4 and verses 17. Romans 4, chapter 4, verses 17. And I'm going to teach you how to manifest your desire. The first thing you have to do, you have to know that God and man are one, and that the creative power that is in you is the Creator, which is your own human imagination, and that without Him there isn't anything made that was made, and that all things were made by Him. That Him is not a man who existed 2,000 years ago named Jesus Christ, but it is the creative power in you. For everything that has ever been made was first imagined, and everything else that ever going to be made must also first be imagined. So here in Romans 4 and 17, it is teaching you how you are the resurrection and the life. Because the name of God, according to Exodus chapter 3, is I am, and you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. Okay, so it is teaching you that you are the one who have to take something out of nothing and manifest it. Take something from the invisible and make it visible. And then it tells you of quickening or resurrecting something. And then in Hebrews 11 it tells you that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So all of those scriptures are telling you basically the same thing. How to manifest your every desire. So he says here in Romans 4 and 17 that you must call those things that are not as though they were. It is saying to you, let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich. And it's teaching you how to live in a fullness, how to live in abundance. It is teaching you to have faith. And faith means to be loyal to the unseen. Be loyal to that which you're not seeing at this moment, at this time. And wait for the manifestation. For Habakkuk chapter 2 and verses 3, I think, tells you, even if the vision tarry, you must wait for it up to an appointed time. Now, when we look around us, we can see an animal will take a certain amount of time to be born. But a chicken will take about 21 days to hatch from the egg, while the animal will take months, and the human will take 9 months. Yet you see some people still going to celebrate their birthday every 12 months, eh? And only a jackass, you know, they spend 12 months in mother's stomach, or a horse. So you have to decide what you are. If you are spirit having a human experience, or if you're some jackass, okay? But that's besides what I'm trying to bring across to you. What I'm bringing across to you, that you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the God that is within you. You have to believe that God is your own human imagination, and that without you using your imagination, there wouldn't be anything that will be manifest in your life that is worthwhile to you, that is bring happiness and joy to you. So I'm just basically showing you how you can create your reality consciously by believing in yourself. Now, I want to just give you some more scripture to go with that, to go with Romans 4:17. The Bible tells you in Psalm 4:4 that you must commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Also in Job 33, it tells you how to go to bed more consciously. So my brother and my sisters, this is what I have to say to you. Know exactly what you want in this world, and you would like to manifest whatever the desire is. And close your eyes. Matthew 6:6 tells you to close the door and to go into your bed chamber, the secret place where the Father dwells. It is speaking about a place within you. It is your own body. It is speaking about the house where the Almighty resides. Okay? And you take your desire and see that desire being manifested through your mind's eye. Not these two physical eyes, but through your mind's eye. And go to the end. Don't think about the in-between. Don't think about how it's going to be done or when it's going to be done. And wait. And I'm saying to you, see the fulfillment of Romans 4:17, whereby you call those things that are not as though they were, and they would manifest. Then you will understand that the Bible is a book that teaching you how to manifest your every desire, how to know yourself, how to discover yourself, and how to come to true self-realization, and how to know that your identity is God. And then you will be able to confess, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the resurrection and the life, because you have resurrected things in your life, and now you're living in the enjoyment. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I believe I got my message across to you, and I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And I want to say to you, if this message has been resonating with you and you would like to support this message of self-realization, you can do so by purchasing our books. We have books on Amazon, we have hard copy books, and we have them in ebooks also, and so you can read them and even build yourself even more. Also, we have clothing that you can purchase, and the link is just right down below. Also for you, we have hoodies and we have t-shirts and so on. We even have the pillow that you can use your pillow to remind you how you have to go to bed consciously and how you have to wake consciously. Okay, you know, even as I speak to you, you know, I like to go into more deeper depths in my teaching with you, but I'm working things out so that I'll be able to go live at times, and I will get into more deeper teaching with you that I could spend 30 minutes, 45 minutes, even an hour teaching you these things even more, going more deep into the scripture and showing you how to manifest your reality more consciously. Also, if you haven't been supporting us on Patreon, we are asking of you to support us on Patreon also, so we can really get this work really going and reaching even more people all around the world, and even throughout the Caribbean where I'm living here, where people are so bound in Christianity, okay, and interpreting the Bible as if it is secular history. So with all of that being said, now I want to give you the sign of Matthew 6:22, where it says, if I be single, your whole body will be full of light. And I'm saying to you, my brother, my sister, based on my experience, when you experience what it's speaking about, you will realize it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N. And you come to realize that without the sun, as in the S-U-N, there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And you will realize that the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. And we are the people of the sun. Therefore, let us use our mind power to achieve our every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.